I'm gonna piss so many people off in this video, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about this today, so if you're a sensitive daffodil, click off this video right now. Honestly, click off this channel. This channel's not for you, baby girl. Like, we keep it real on here. This is for people who actually want to improve and hear the real shit, the real truth, the real story of life, not like the fake coddling fluff bullshit that everybody likes to talk about these days. You'd be hotter if you actually had some discipline and if you actually accepted the realities of the world. Let's get into it. First one is physical appearance. Ooh, let's address the elephant in the room that nobody likes to address these days in 2025. But why is it that everybody wants to pretend and live in this like fake fictional world where looks don't matter? Like, literally, it's like, oh my god, it doesn't matter how you look, it's all about your personality. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, actually shut your face. That is so untrue. That is actually the furthest thing away from the truth. Now, I agree that personality does fucking matter, okay? Don't get me wrong on that, but the fact that people say looks don't matter, it's like, girl, what? What? We live in a shallow fucking world, and you can boo-hoo cry about it, but people who look better get better treatment. People who are hot get the best treatment. They get the things in life. They get the jobs. They get the money. They get the everything, and that's just the harsh reality of the world. You can either cry about it and just stay ugly, or you can actually accept it and be like, okay, like, what can I do to get better at this? When I was in high school, I was a little bigger and I didn't know how to use makeup. And a few years have passed by since then, and I've had a major glow up as far as my physical appearance, and the way that people treat me is a day and night difference. People used to be mean to me, people ignored me, people were absolute dicks to me, and then when I glowed up, all of a sudden those same people are so nice to me. Oh my god, now all of a sudden people are doing things for me without me having to ask them. Your face shows your habits and it shows your routines and your discipline. If you have acne, if you have puffiness, if you have eye bags, everybody wants to blame it on genetics. Everybody wants to be like, oh my god, yeah, it's my genetics. It's just, I can't lose weight because of my genetics. I can't get rid of my acne because of my genetics. Shut up. You would get rid of your acne if you actually washed your fucking pillow sheet, if you actually committed to a skincare routine, if you actually put effort into finding out what kind of cleanser works for your skin, what kind of moisturizer looks good for your skin. But you don't want to do that shit, right? You don't want to do it. You haven't seen a glass of water in 3 days. You're walking around drinking coffee every single day, and then you're wondering why you look like a dehydrated goblin every single morning. Bitch. Just be real with yourself. Nobody wants to talk about the body, okay? But the people that look better, they get better. Like, and think about this in your life. I want you to think about it. Whenever you meet a person who puts a lot of effort, like they go to the gym, like they're muscular or they're toned, or they, you know, it's a girl, she has a big booty. Like, don't you like automatically respect that person more? Because that's how it is for me. Like, when I see a person that has muscle, works out, looks good, looks clean, automatically I just respect this person more. Because to me, my brain is telling me, oh, this person puts a lot of effort into their looks. And also, this person is a little intimidating to me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This person makes me feel a little insecure, because to me, I'm like, oh, like, I can't fuck with this person. Like, this person takes really good care of themselves. Like, they put a lot of effort into them. I can't fuck with them. That's not to say if you don't work out, you don't have any sort of good things to give to the world, that you don't have value. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is that how you look definitely impacts how people take information from you, how people treat you. It matters. It correlates. When you don't have discipline, you have a terrible sleeping schedule, you have a poor diet, you don't exercise, and all of this just trickles down, and it's like a chain event, okay? All these things connect, all these small things connect to make up the bigger picture, and that's just the reality of it. Next, posture, okay? If you look like a curled up shrimp all the time, and you're sluggish, and you're just monotone, and you don't really give a fuck about anything, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, man, like that fucking, no. All of that just screams like a lack of effort, a lack of discipline on your part, okay? If you're walking around slouched down like this, if you're constantly like in your phone, you look like a fucking loser, by the way. That's scientifically proven, actually, that if you're looking down at your phone and someone's trying to approach you and you just like look away and look down on your phone, you look like a loser to this person, literally. Here's the thing. People who are in control of themselves naturally carry themselves better. So what am I talking about here? I'm talking about confidence. People who are confident, they get there from discipline, okay? You don't just become confident one day. You don't just wake up. You're not born with it. No, it's like you have to breed the confidence. Confidence comes from having a higher self-esteem. It comes from having a discipline to prove to yourself that you are able to do hard shit. I'm going to talk about the hard shit topic later, because I think that's honestly the most important point of this video, so stick around until then, because let's address that. But seriously, if you're just like, and you don't care, like, nobody's going to care about you. Nobody's going to respect you. Also want to talk about style and hygiene, okay? And this doesn't even, listen, you don't even need to go and get plastic surgery and get the filler and do the blah blah, okay? But I'm like talking about basic things that people don't want to talk about. Like, people don't wash their hair, people don't put effort into their hair, they don't fucking brush their teeth, crusty, dusty, yellow, like slug all over your fucking teeth. It's fucking disgusting. People don't even do the basics anymore. Bad breath, bad grooming, like all of these are not a lack of money. These are a lack of discipline and routine. Here's the thing, being put together is a sign of self-respect. If you go out there, you didn't wash your hair for like 10 days, you haven't brushed your teeth, your breath stinks, you just look disgusting, why would anybody respect you if you don't even respect yourself? You do not respect yourself if you let yourself go out in public like that. First of all, you guys, I feel a lot better when I actually put effort into my looks. I feel so much more put together. I feel so much more confident. I feel like I can go out there and I can do anything. If I were to just like roll out of bed and I haven't showered for like a month, that would be fucking disgusting. And that doesn't actually show that I have any respect for myself. The fact that I'm not even able to take care of my basic ass needs, that shows that I don't give a fuck about myself. Why would anybody give a fuck about me or find me attractive if I don't give a fuck about myself? Seriously, think about this, you guys. Let's talk about mental sharpness. Okay, your vibe is off because your mind is fucking cluttered. Like, you're indecisive as fuck. You don't know what you're doing. You have crippling anxiety. You can't fucking make a phone call. You can't go out there and meet new people. Like, what the fuck? All this like indecisiveness and laziness and not putting effort into something, it all just screams a lack of discipline to other people, and people can see the chaos in you. Undisciplined people who don't even want to put effort into something, they radiate messiness, which is so fucking unattractive. Since we're talking about like the social aspect of it, social presence is really important, because if you're constantly late to shit, if you constantly have excuses as to why you're not doing anything, people instantly lose respect for you, like instantly. I've had some people in my life who were like constantly late for shit, or they always had an excuse for something. I would lose respect for them more and more every single time, until one day I just had no respect for them. This is like a real thing. And not only with just like friends and stuff, but also when we're talking about dating, like people don't want to date potential, they want results. They want you as the complete package. They want to see you as who you are and not for the potential of who you can be with all these excuses that you're fucking making up all the time. You don't follow through on any plans. You're constantly bailing on people. Like, no, people will automatically lose respect for you. That automatically makes you ugly and unattractive. Now let's talk about doing hard shit. I think this is honestly the most important point out of this entire video, and this is what will make you hotter. But listen, confidence is hot, and what will make you more confident? Doing hard shit consistently. But no, you would rather manifest. You'd rather sit there with the crystal and wait for something to happen. You'd rather manifest and procrastinate than to actually get your ass off the couch and go to the fucking gym. Waking up early in the morning, okay? And it doesn't even have to be at like 5 in the morning, okay? It could be 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, but doesn't matter. You hit the gym. You are managing your shit. That is hot. That is sexy. Because real attractiveness at the end of the day is not about perfection. It's about control. It's about you knowing how to manage your shit, whether that be your emotions, whether that be your routine, whether that be your work-life balance, anything. That's what it has to do with. But I personally automatically have way more respect for people who have been through hard shit, and I talk about this in my videos all the time. But the only way to gain real confidence is when you go through hard shit, you learn from it, and you come out the other side as a better person. People are going to respect you so much more. People are going to find that so attractive. I am instantly way more attracted to people like that. I am not attracted to people who have never really been through any hardships, who victimize themselves, who like shit happens to them and now they're living this horrible life because of XYZ events. That is not fucking attractive. What is attractive is when you are able to go through some real hard shit that is hard to get out of, but you get out of it. Actually use it as a fuel. You use it as something to make you a better person versus just playing victim, falling victim to it. And honestly, you guys, like I said, this is the thing that'll instantly make you hotter. It's not just about your physical appearance, but it's also about building up that confidence, which you can only build up if you have the discipline to back up your confidence. Discipline makes you sharper, cleaner, and sexier, okay? And even though it's free, this is free. Discipline is free. It's gonna cost you your excuses, which a lot of people fail at this. They would rather keep making excuses. But next time you're wondering why people aren't checking in for you, think about the fact that it's about your habits. Think about the fact that maybe it's because you're not a good friend to someone. Think about the fact that maybe you don't put effort into yourself to fix yourself. Think about the fact that you're not even willing to take care of yourself, but you want someone else to take care of you. Don't blame your face, blame your habits. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.